Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Colorado State's offense trots out there to open this game. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Here comes a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. And the Rams are in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab on the move. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A lot of time in the pocket. Now fires over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The quarterback had no threat of pressure at all. And that's why he's able to complete this deep pass. Great call, too, by the offensive coordinator.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw, catch made. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Deep powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And they stop it, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Rams are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
The Rams looking to cash in this red zone trip. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A sack in the play, could not escape the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right. This one caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense operating from the pistol. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Stiff arms the man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Incomplete. Play on 4th down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Physical run, breaking tackles. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Checks this down to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will spend a timeout to get on the same page. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Rams. This quarterback on fire today. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. And so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Rams will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he finds the running back in the flat. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And they go in front here in the second half. PAT puts them in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Short connection to the tight end here. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline. It's Wolf. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. It's third down for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Colorado State. No chance to catch it.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he pulls in the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 30-yard line. And the Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down very near the red zone now.
That That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Coming up, second down and goal. Running back with the football. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown for the U.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot caught down to the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Rams move into the red zone. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense.
That's a good positive gain there on first and goal. And here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Backs through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Wow, potentially a big mistake here late in a tie game as they hand the offense nice field position to go down and regain the lead. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Second and long for this offense after the sack. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a this offense.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Rams begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
The Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The RPO caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go. Now you're set up to get 6.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
Well, they're getting a little bit closer. That's some good positive yards there. But now it's 3rd and goal. And this is what it all comes down to. You're playing in the national championship. Think of the journey that these two teams have been on. This is what we hope to see, and it's playing out.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the defense wraps him up. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Colorado State, to take the lead in the final minute.
You talk about a big stage and big-time pressure and then delivering. That's what this running back just did to be able to give them this 3-point lead. And if you're smart, you just kick the extra point. That forces your opponent to have to go down and score a touchdown to win the game.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go as he's being hit. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's 2nd down now. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Took contact on the throw. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, a really entertaining game. Came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Colorado State Rams.